I want to wish everybody happy Pride. It was a great parade today, and I not only, here I am, baby. Happy Pride. There you go, okay? There you go. Happy Pride. All right. And my daughter and daughter-in-law usually march with me in the Gay Pride Parade, but they had a 3-month-old baby. They have a 3-month-old baby, so they got to wait. Okay, I'm proud to be joined here by my colleagues, Senator Gillibrand, my great friend and partner in the Senate, Mayor Adams, always caring about what people care about. And we thank a lot of the Baruch tenants who are now actually working the parade right now who couldn't be here and wanted to be here. But why are we here at Baruch? We're here because we're on the heels of having stood with families whose lives were forever changed because of recent lithium-ion fires. Just last night on 161st Street, an e-bike explosion prompted an apartment fire. Because of calls like this, last month, Senator Gillibrand and I, many of you were here. Senator Gillibrand, we weren't here, we were uptown. But because of calls like this, Senator Gillibrand and I announced a push to pass a bipartisan bill called Setting Consumer Standards for Lithium-Ion Batteries. Over the past few years, there have been too many fires across New York City, Long Island, and beyond, caused by lithium-ion batteries used in e-bikes and in e-scooters. These batteries are poorly made, often in China, and they explode and cause fires. They hope that we can work to prevent these fires that start from shoddy China-made lithium-ion batteries and chargers. So I am announcing right now that we have procured a grant that NYCHA will get $25 million in emergency money to prevent this. This is a picture of one of the batteries that set on fire and hurt people. Lithium-ion battery short circuits or explodes. That's what happens. That is what happens, unfortunately. The result can be deadly, and unfortunately has been. Of which of the developments are getting them. As you can see, there are a large number in the Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens, and even on Staten Island. Okay? The Fed-funded NYCHA project is going to reduce and even eliminate potential fire hazards linked to the batteries. As of April 23, there were 63 fires caused by batteries in just this year. 5 deaths, so it's getting worse, not better. The increased availability of these batteries, I'm announcing today, will reduce or eliminate potential fire hazards linked to them. The $25 million from DOT is a godsend, a lifesaver, and it's going to provide safe storage and accessible charging infrastructure to help alleviate the safety concerns. So we deliver this safety to our NYCHA residents, our deliveristas, and e-bike and scooter users. It's now my honor and pleasure to turn it over to a great partner, a great friend, and a great worker from New York, my colleague in the Senate, Senator Kirsten Gillibrand.
Thank you so much, Leader Schumer, for your great leadership and vision and your constant care for this great city and our great state. I want to recognize our mayor for really focusing on public safety and making sure that our workers can do their jobs every day safely. And to all the advocates and families standing with us today, just a few days ago, 4 people were killed in a fire at 80 Madison Street. It was caused by lithium-ion battery that caught fire at an e-bike service store near Chinatown. Unfortunately, it's a story we've heard far too many times. Lithium-ion batteries have become an essential part of daily life. They vehicles safely without worrying that they could catch fire. So when NYCHA applied for funding to help install micro-mobility charging and storage stations across New York City, Senator Schumer and I got to work, and I was happy to support this effort. The $25 million that we secured for NYCHA's Micro-Mobility Action Plan will go a long way to promote safe and reliable micro-mobility vehicle storage. It will enable the city to install 173 charging and storage stations at 53 outdoor NYCHA sites, which will help prevent these catastrophic fires from starting. And it will help encourage the use of more sustainable transportation alternatives among residents of NYCHA development.
Against the risk outside.
This is what, yes. Well, we'll put it right over the back. There we go. This is what it looks like. They're heavy, they're important, and there's a huge difference between the well-made ones and the cheaper ones. That's the bottom line. But our deliveristas and many others need them for their bikes. Right? Okay, thank you.
Senator, really, I cannot thank the senators, Leader Schumer and Senator Gillibrand, for just their quick response on these issues that are vital to us. And this is a real issue. When you lose New Yorkers to a fire of that magnitude, I was at the building the other day and just watching the charge downstairs where the bike shop is located. And as I learned from the commissioner, it was not so much the flames, but the dark black smoke that these batteries create. And I just want to take my hat off to the senators for bringing this immediate relief in a smart way. 311 calls regarding questionable activity at bike repair shops, as we mentioned last week, will be responded to in 12 hours. We want to really thank the FDNY, Commissioner Kavanaugh, for really expediting this. Historically, it was a 72 hours. That is going to change to 12 hours.
First, usually it takes 6-7 hours to charge, but these are really strong chargers. It's going to be a lot shorter, so many more people can use them. The mayor mentioned all the places. We have the list of each of the developments in NYCHA and how many chargers they're each getting. We're now going to call on Deputy Commissioner Pfeiffer. Are you going to say a few words? Thank you. Our great Fire Commissioner, Deputy Fire Commissioner Joe Pfeiffer.
Thank you, Senator Schumer and Senator Gillibrand, for this important funding to build e-bike outdoor storage and charging stations. Already this year, we know the dangers of e-bike fires. In just 6 months alone, we had 110 incidents, 71 injuries, and 13 heartbreaking fatalities, of which 4 occurred last week. Senators, with your funding, you are joining Mayor Adams, FDNY, and me, and all of New York in a campaign for e-safety.
Say your first and last name, please, and you brief town you live in.
Good morning. My name is William Medina.
Thank you.
And I'm a member for Worker Justice Project, and I'm a leader of Los Deliveristas Unidos. Thank you all for having us here today. We applaud Senator Schumer, Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, and Mayor Allen on your commitment to expand electric micromobility, charging stations to NYCHA, development across all 5 boroughs in New York City. This announcement is a big step forward to protect New Yorkers from fires caused by lithium-ion batteries, and to help us to transition to a new era of safe electric micromobility.